Hi guys, welcome to OpenRead. Thank you for signing up. I've just put together a quick video just to kind of walk through how the tool works and how quickly you can get started. So I'm Hitesh. I'm the founder of OpenRead.io. I've been sort of using free guides and ebooks to generate leads for myself and for my agency for the last 4 years. And I guess the reason why OpenRead was born was to solve two main problems. The first problem was I never actually knew who actually has read my lead magnet. And the only way we would find out is by asking them on the phone once we follow up with the leads. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can see sort of email opens and even clicks to access the PDF, but that doesn't really tell us if they've engaged and read the guide. The second reason is that I wanted to kind of provide a simple but a more faster process to create a lead magnet and also the funnels as well. So everything from sort of the lead magnet itself, the free guide, to the landing page where the lead would actually fill out the details to receive the free guide, and also the email automation to deliver the guide and set up reminders. So before I jump in, I just wanted to kind of confirm what a definition of a lead magnet is. So according to Google, a lead magnet is a marketing term for a free item or service that is given away for the purpose of gathering content details. For examples, lead magnets could be trial subscriptions, samples, white papers, e-newsletters, free consultations, and so on. Marketers use lead magnets to create sales leads. So in sort of this context example, when I talk about lead magnet, I am typically talking about a free guide. And in today's world, people will create sort of free guides using Canva. So here's an example of a free guide. So it gives kind of this is what a lead would receive, and typically via email or even via a download link once they've opted in. So very standard stuff here. But again, the downside with this is that we just don't know if someone's engaged with a lead magnet at all. So if I now go back to the dashboard, so let's now walk through kind of the setup process. So I'm going to go to create lead magnet. I'm going to give my lead magnet a title. So before I go ahead, I think a lot of people ask me, well, what do I create as a lead magnet? And really you want to create some content that adds value to your audience. And it really then educates them on being problem aware and then taking them a step further into becoming a customer. So another good way to create a lead magnet is by copying and pasting a blog post that you've already written. So I'm going to use this here, a blog post that we've written on how financial advisors can generate more leads. So I'm going to give this that title. Let me just get rid of this tab. I'll get rid of that too. So I'll give this title. The slug is actually the URL of the lead magnet, so you can change this if you want to differ. I'll hit create lead magnet. Okay, so this is the cover page. So when a lead actually submits their details on the landing page, the first step they're going to come to is the cover page, and we can customize this. So I'm going to hit settings. I can upload a logo. So I'll just do that real quick. You can also sort of upload a background image, add a subheading. This is a must read for financial advisors. You can also tweak the color and the font color as well. So let's make the logo a bit bigger too. Hit save and preview. So as you can see here, this is what we've done. So once you've done that, you can then go on to next. So this is where we'll actually create the lead magnet. So the biggest difference with this tool is that it doesn't generate you a PDF where you need to download and upload somewhere. This will actually create you an interactive lead magnet, which is kind of like a mini website. That's probably the best way to describe it with a menu. This is what's going to allow us to create those sort of engaged leads and really allow us to see how much time a lead has spent sort of reading a lead magnet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually create my first page. So I'm going to go back to our blog post. I'm going to copy the title again as the page name. I'm then going to sign up with a title here as well. So as you can see here, the process is really slick and quick. I'm actually going to then use the same image, so bear with me. And then we'll proceed to add the text. And the best thing to do really is create sort of separate pages to kind of take people through the content. So now that we've created this first page, I'll hit save. I'll then go back to this article and create another page. So let's use this one, host educational seminars or webinars. So we'll add page here. I'll then create the title again. And you can sort of change the colors of these headings just by highlighting them here and so forth. So let's now copy this in. Hit save again, and then we'll create another page. I'll do 3 pages just for now. Click save. And I'll just copy this in as the last one. Okay. Cool, really. So that's kind of a lead magnet created. So once you've then done that, if you hit save again, and the next step actually is we're going to go ahead and create a landing page. So this landing page is basically where you're going to drive traffic to capture leads. And in our case, it's going to be name, email, phone number. So to configure this, you hit settings. So as you can see, the title's already pulled through and the subheading. So I'm happy with that. I may want to change the background of the header. Then I can change the font color is fine. I'm also going to add a privacy policy link too. I want to make the phone number required. What I also want to do really is I could also add some blurb and more text here. You are a financial advisor who wants more leads. This is a must read for you today. Complete the form on this page to get access. So if I then scroll down and hit save, you can then see that the changes that I've done have applied as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click next. And this is where we can set the notifications. So when a lead does actually complete the landing page and fill out the details, they'll get the welcome email by default. And this effectively is going to contain some information on the lead magnet, and you can add more information on you and your business and next steps. But what we can also do is configure reminders where if the lead hasn't completed the lead magnet, we can send them friendly reminders sort of day 1, 3, and 5 if you turn them on, just to remind them to come back and sort of check the lead magnet out. So for now, I'm just going to leave the welcome on. And then I want to hit next. So another cool thing, which is also important for branding, is you want the ability to add your custom domain. So I know for those people running Facebook ads, you'll need to add your own domain, but this is so that you can actually host the lead magnet on your website, or it appears to be hosted on your website. So you'll need to get access to where you purchase your domain name and settings. But if you follow these instructions or reach us out on support, we'll be more than happy to add your domain too. But for now, we'll skip this. Cool. And now effectively we're on the final step. So on this page, you can publish the lead magnet, and the lead magnet isn't live until you hit publish. You can add your pixel tracking code. So this is for those that want to run ads and want to sort of track leads. So I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. And what I want to do now, guys, is actually want to show you what the user journey looks like. So this is the link you're going to share on your social media, on your email signatures, or even on your ads when trying to generate leads. So the lead will come here. They'll fill out their name, email, I'll just put a random phone number in. Cool. So when the lead then submits their details, in the old world, they'd probably go to a thank you page and they're then told to go check their email for the link to the guide. What we actually want to do is send them straight to the guide. So as you can see, as we went through the whole building process, this is the cover page. So the benefit of this is they go straight into the lead magnet. The drop-off rate is very low because it's the next step. So they'll start reading it. So as you can see here, this is what we created earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to step through to this step only and stop. Now, you'll get an email once someone has completed the lead magnet, and this is good for those hot leads where you want your sales team to jump on them and follow them up. But if I just go back to the dashboard real quick and hit stats, you'll be able to see kind of the interaction around how much time a lead has spent on the lead magnet overall, the average completion time, and also but the lead level data as well. So as you can see here, this is me. I've just submitted the lead itself, and you can see actually when I dropped off as well. So hopefully you found this sort of very quick demo useful. Please give it a go. If you have any questions, just reach out to support here, and we'd be more than happy to help.